Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to another movie review. And and I would say we have, well, of course, in the title, of course it would be. It's another rant, fortunately, but it's not. But it's not gonna be like a rant that this film that pissed me off a lot, like on the previous dinosaur films that pissed me off, But yeah, this film this film we're reviewing is called Ice Road Terror. Now, there's another film I got though, but I didn't want to do another unpackaging thing though. But I got it for like some time ago though. But now, yeah, this film, yeah, another another sci-fi film, Well, as I said at the beginning, of the opening credit, the first opening credit you see of this film says "Sci-Fi Presents." Now, the film, now, like I said, the film. This film didn't. It's a rant though, but it's not an over the top like I did in the previous one. This film didn't piss me off a lot like on the previous ones though, but this film, it's the best word I got. This best word I can say for this film, I would say, is very boring. I would say. Yeah. See, as what I don't know why I'm just allergic to bad movies. That's the thing. It makes my nose itch and it makes me want to sneeze at these things. I'm just probably just allergic to these bad creature feature films. I'm guessing. How many times have I did on my previous rants on these films? I'm itching my nose or I think I sneezed a couple times probably, but. Man, that's not, maybe I should not be watching any more of these movies, these bad sci-fi movies, because I'm freaking allergic to these things. Not even kidding here. But, anyway, get back to the film. Ice Road Terror stars, uh, Ty Olsson. This guy has appeared in a few, well-known, known films. He says, looking at the films he's been in, he's credited. He looks like he's been in films like let me look what the ones he's been in. Because look at the films that he's been in. He's been in some films that's probably notable to people. Like he's been in films like The Chronicles of Riddick, X-Men 2, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and even Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1. So, the film and he's the only known actor that's on this film that's been well, I have not seen heard of the guy Ty Olsson though. But the other characters, other cast members, forgettable. The characters, and once again, piss poor. Creature CGI. Very piss poor. There's some Well, the thing is here, as I'm getting up, first of all, looking on this back here, the back of this cover here, once again, false advertising. That look right there, that creature right there, it's supposed to look like a dinosaur, but it doesn't look like anything like that because it's standing up, Compared to this, this is what more looks like. This film, whatever it is I thought it was, because it would look like another dinosaur film on, in the snow, but it's really. It's not a dinosaur. It's just a giant lizard, like a crawling lizard. But it's funny. This is what's in the film right here on the front though. But on the back here, what's the dinosaurs behind these two characters? It looks. I didn't say dinosaur before. It's not a dinosaur, but it makes it look like a dinosaur right here. But it's really not though. It's just a giant lizard. The film gets a 3.2 on IMDb. It deserves it. And the best way to describe about this film is it's boring, you know, plain and simple. The film opens up, in this mine in Alaska. They set some charges, blow some stuff up. A creature pops out of the hole, kills all the workers except for a few, And every time when the thing kills the people, it cuts away. You don't see the actual creature on screen. You don't see the actual creature physical or really kill a person on screen. It's a bunch of cutaways, and the kills are pretty much also happen pretty much off screen. Like you see a person, and all of a sudden it cuts to like a body being mutilated. Okay, there's some decent looking, gory effects. You see the person, like you see a person with no leg or a head cut off, or some scratches or mutilations of arm or limbs or whatever. Okay, but that's not enough to save the movie though, because gore does not help save a movie. It has to have a good cast of characters, good effects or anything. But the CGI in this film is this giant lizard. It's just very, once again, like all the other ones, piss poor. Horrible, pathetic. So that's why this film, I'm not, let's say, from my tone, I'm not in a very pissed off mood like on the previous ones. Like this film, like this, I could throw this thing if I wanted to, but it didn't. This film did not make me mad enough to go and throw this thing like it did on my previous rant, though, because that film pissed me off more, But this film it's not, it's a boring film though, but it still sucks though. But I'm not that total mad because I didn't know what I was expecting, So then there's these two truckers, they bring this woman on. One of them played by Ty Olsson, and him and his buddy, a character named Neil. They take this woman along for a ride, They were supposed to deliver some explosives to the mine. Sorry. They were supposed to. So this makes me feel tired as well, They're supposed to bring explosives to mine. They're on their way on this icy road, And then, as they get there, they find nobody there, of course, except for two people. One worker, who hid from the thing, and they run and hide, and I guess the thing cannot see them because what they say is they can only see our heat, But and you see the creature's point of view, which is the orange filter, which is funny thing is like if the thing is supposed to see, won't the thing like it should be like like in Tremors 2 Aftershocks, how the Shriekers would see body heat, like the entire person will be all orange, but the entire background will be all blue, so that way you can tell what's cold and what's warm, Well, the point of view vision of this thing, how it sees heat, is just the people don't glow orange or the background like that. It's still orange, but it still blends in with the people who are still thermal. I guess everything is thermal, I guess, I don't know, but the way the Shriekers look from their point of view was better than this, though. In Tremors 2. Plus, I was going to say, Tremors 2 is much more better, 10 times better than this crap film. So then the other guy, then the other guy, I guess the boss of the mine, is in the truck, So they get on their trucks, they make it, they drive out of there. In which this thing is, from what I see, the creature moves kind of slow though, but I guess somehow this thing just magically appeared on top of the rig of the truck, and takes the other guy, who talked about this thing, this creature was supposed to be a myth, takes that guy. Um, but yeah, this thing all just literally couldn't run. Doesn't run that fast though, but somehow just when they're miles away from it, and this thing automatically just appears on top of the big rig, you know. So, and also the explosives in the back in the trailer of it it catches on fire, you know. So the two people, the two leads, you know, they jump into the other truck, you know, and I didn't see no explosion. The truck that had the explosion didn't explode, you know. So they're driving, they stop, you know. They get out, they say they want to try to dismantle the trailers to make them go faster, but then the boss guy named Kruger gets taken up down below because the creature, I guess it can swim underneath, you know. Isn't like, you know, when a giant lizard is supposed to be cold-blooded, they can't stand cold, you know, they need heat, you know. But I guess this thing can withstand cold and swim underneath the frozen ice and take the guy from above, you know. So the guys they drive some more. I just don't know why. I think this film is making me freaking tired. This is why I judge by the tone, because this is why I'm not over the top mad, because this film, I'm tired of this. I guess I'm tired of seeing films like this, I guess, you know. But they stop again, but I guess for whatever reason why they stopped again. But then the creature comes up again. The guys they hide in the snow, you know, to hide from the body heat, you know. Then they walk a little bit. They get to a house where an older couple is, you know, and they wait out in there, you know, for a little bit, you know. Then they try to start up the old truck of theirs, you know. The old guy tries to start up, you know. The guy tries to shoot with a shotgun, doesn't do anything. Um, they abort the plan, but the old guy gets like slashed right here, you know, and gets taken away, you know, dragged away. Then the older wife, you know, goes after him, you know. But I'm thinking, you know, he's dead, you know. There's no way you can do to help him. He's dead, you know. Um, they bring the dead body back, but then the old lady gets stabbed, piss poor CG tail stab through her, you know. So yeah, that was a poor effect as well. Um, so they try to weigh it out again, and they have an idea, you know. There was attempting that they turn this generator on. The guy Ty Olsson throws cables when it was standing on the roof, you know. Those cables that I tried to electrocute it though, but it doesn't work. Um, then they decided, you know, to make a run for it, you know. The thing bursts through, and the character Neil, uses that as a stick that has a knife attached to it, you know, stabs pokes it, and even stabs the creature in the eye, you know. But then he tries to run up, and he gets taken away, you know, he dies. Although which I thought as I was watching, it looked like we clearly see him clearly stab the creature in one eye. It looked like in the left eye, but I thought it looked like he stabbed the other creature in the eye, in the both eyes, you know, to blind it, you know. But we still see, you know, the creature's point of view, you know, with the orange filter, which I guess either he stabbed only the creature in only one eye, or somehow magically just I don't know. I don't know, it's a dumb sci-fi movie, so I guess anything can happen, you know. So whatever. So they try to get in the car. They get the car, you know, I guess to do something. Then the guy and the girl, you know, they get the gas station pump, and then they use it like a flamethrower to throw it and to shoot at it, you know. Catches on fire, you know, and then they run for it. Then the gas pump explodes, and the thing is staying right in front of it, still on fire. And then just a look at the giant lizard. The creature effects once again, piss poor, horrible, horrendous CGI. And then it just drops dead, and it looks like which funny thing is, once it falls to the ground, you can see the creature's face up close to the face, and that left eye, which the character Neil stabbed in, somehow automatically that creature's eye is, regenerated, I guess, let's say you cut off a lizard's tail, it grows back eventually, but I guess this lizard's eye grows back eventually, I don't know. We clearly saw the character stab it in the eye, in the left eye, and it shows its left eye again, and it's back to normal, And then they get the two characters, they get rescued by a helicopter, and that's it. So yeah, Ice Road Terror, which this is clearly also deceiving as well, because you expected it's supposed to be like an ongoing battle on the icy road with these big rigs, though, but during the whole gets like to like gets the third act, no, none of these, So I also say this is also false advertising, I guess they're supposed to like Ice Road Terror, it's supposed to like be like a parody title of like the show Ice Road Truckers, because of that, but that's false because it's a dumb creature. It's once again another dumb creature feature film, Like that's false advertising. It's not supposed to be looking like a dinosaur. It's not. It's only this thing. It's a giant lizard, Characters, once again, characters I don't care about, Very horrendous, piss poor CGI creature, Yeah, the decent looking gore effects, but you see up close of at the beginning of the film, you see up close of bodies being mutilated, though, good looking effects, though, but still that's not save the movie. But every time when the creature attacks those workers, it cuts away, or automatically see them dead, or they get killed, or they just get killed. A lot of them get killed off screen, So yeah, so this is not over the top rant like all my previous ones, because this film, I know what to expect, This film didn't make me mad enough to go throw the thing or hit it or whatever, Just the bottom. It's one of the things that I said, bottom line. What I meant to say is, bottom line, this film is boring. That's the thing. That's the best word I could say for it, is boring. So yeah, this is gonna be a shorter one than my previous ones, though, because there's not much for me to say about this film, Yeah, there's not much. 3.2 makes a lot of damn sense why it gets a 3.2. In fact, deserves lower, So, yeah, so that's my review for Ice Road Terror. Yeah. There's not much to it. It's boring creature feature film. But I've seen all my previous reviews. Those are a lot worse than this film, Still. But I'll say it's the least, of the series I'm doing, But the film didn't piss me off, But it still is a very boring film, It's still a rank. It's a boring film, plain and simply, I didn't get as mad as the previous ones, because those films pissed me off more, But yeah, Ice Road Terror sucks. Another one that sucks. So anyway, that's my review for it. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay tuned on the next movie review, or another rant, whatever, But thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.